Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Power Rangers Dimension Storm. This is episode 19.
Yes.
Are you gonna do the You're gonna do the introductions?
Yes. Sorry, my brain short-circuited. Hi, I'm Joe. I play Luke Hammond, the Dimension Storm team leader, and the Green Pit Viper Ranger.
Hey everybody, my name is James, and I play Charlie Park, the Yellow House Cat Dimension Storm Ranger.
I'm Juan. I play Javier, the Gold Ranger, the one who likes to eat the monsters.
Yes.
And I'm Jay. I play literally everyone else. Welcome back to Power Rangers Dimension Storm, episode 19. We last left off some shenanigans going on in the simulation room. It appears a simulated version of Axe is taking control of everything, including the energy source of the ship, causing a lot of things to go on. It's up to Charlie and Javier, potentially even Hieta, to fix this and work this out, while Snowbulk and Ice Skull cheer them on. Who would like to do recap?
I haven't done recap in a minute.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so last episode, we are kind of looking at Charlie and Javier, and they had a little bit of a talk about Hera, because Charlie's having emotions and feelings because and Javi tries to be a good big brother figure and like give him some advice, and then they're like, you know what, let's go to the simulation room. But then they decide, actually, no, never mind. We're going to do some other things because, or just go to bed because Allie's working on things, and so they go to bed. However, Luke does not go to bed because he cannot make himself sleep because he's having bad feelings, lots of big emotions. So he grabs his cat and he goes to find Orion to talk to Orion because, he, at least if he's going to be awake, he's going to be productive. So he goes and they talk a little bit about the prophecy that Marcus Moreland had revealed to Luke, and they go over what Luke knows of the prophecy. And Orion points out that in the section where Luke was hearing all of those voices talking to him, Tommy Oliver's voice is one of them. But he's not the one that seems to be the dragon. He's the voice that says you've got the wrong guy in regards to like the chosen one type thing. So they have that conversation, and a bit of an exchange is had regarding Luke and his world, because Orion made the decision that should it come down to it, should an emergency situation occur and he has to let go of one of the worlds, it's going to be Luke's world, because he's essentially a ghost in his own universe, and the others have things to actually go back to. Of course, we hope that that does not happen. That being said, a bit more of an exchange is had. Luke has some feelings about everything that happened with Psycho Red Marcus, and he considers taking up Orion's offer of like going and sleeping in Dulcina's room again. He does go down there, but he doesn't sleep down there. He just sort of stands in front of the tube and he touches it and he notices that Dulcina moves and she goes to touch his hand as well. And he sort of gets very calm and has a wave of sort of relief and ease wash over him, so he's able to go to bed in his own room. And he has a bit of a dream, but a good dream for the first time in a hot minute. It's a memory from the year 2001, which is about a year before Luke lost his team. And he is spending some time with Marcus before, obviously, everything went tits up. And they're having a conversation about, Marcus being able to fly now because of the powers that he has through being like the Red Hawk not Life Force, Red Hawk Nature Fury Ranger. And there's a bit of an exchange about finals and everything. It's a very pleasant memory. Then moving on to when we all wake up in the morning, Luke, as always, is kind of an early riser, so he goes up for breakfast, and Jiraiya and Hira are there. And they kind of chit chat a bit while Hayakawa does what Hayakawa does, and he is slaying things up on that stove top. You know, he does the cooking, he does the cleaning, he is a man of many talents. And eventually Javier comes in and is like, "Hey, yo, hello." After Charlie comes in, and he's like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go yoink Charlie and go see my children." And doesn't even like stay to see what there is for breakfast. He's like, "I'm gonna steal Charlie and we're gonna go hunting." Yep, this is happening. So they go to the jungle pocket dimension, and Orion pops in and is like, "What are you two doing?" And Javi's like, "Hey, I was just gonna do this." And Orion's like, "Dude, there is food. Please." And so the boys pop out of the pocket dimension and we all have breakfast and we have like a good little chit chat and we talk about like, you know, training and getting stronger. And so we sort of start our training week because, you know, we need time away from things and the Life Force team needs time away from things. So we decided to spend that week productively. However, at some point during that week, Javier and Charlie decide to follow up on what they were going to do originally, which is go to the simulation room to fight Axe. But when they get in there, not everything is going according to plan. The simulation starts to glitch, and Axe seems to be much more in control than he should be. And on the other side of the door, Ali, Luke, Hayakawa, Jiraiya, and Orion are desperately trying to get through because Ali has picked up on an issue in the system, but she can't get a feed in, and no one knows what's happening inside other than Javier, Charlie, and Hira. And that's where we're picking up.
All right, let's get right into this. Okay, so Javi and Charlie, what are y'all doing?
Okay, I'm just gonna be like, the only way out of here is through him. Let's do it, Javi.
I'd be like, fuck yeah, fool. And then just like bum rush him.
Yeah, let's bum rush him.
Right. Just football tackle his ass.
So, Axe, as he walks, you can see that the floor he's touching is starting to glitch out. His throne started to glitch out. He has this menacing aura to him that you can kind of feel just by standing there, not even using your aura sight. You can just feel it coming off of him. Something isn't right. The room itself is starting to appear to be more unstable as time continues to go on. Even in the short amount of time as Axe got off his throne, things started to get more unstable.
He has an aura, though.
He has a menacing presence about him, I should say. If you want to use your aura sight, you can do that if you want to check that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
Anything in Simulation Loom does not have an aura. Bulk and Skull don't have an aura. Jason Tommy didn't have an aura. Anything y'all practiced on before didn't have an aura. But Axe does.
I'm gonna relay that to my companion. Javi, this guy's not just a digital being. It seems like the spirit of Axe or some evil thing has taken over the simulation room. That's a real threat.
What if he's anything like the axe we fought that he's put? Then this is gonna be easy.
But look at the floor where he's walking.
Oh fuck!
I don't know if that's gonna do something if we get close to him. Maybe we should just try to blast him.
So you say all that to Javi and you relay the information, and Axe is like, you do realize that I can hear you, right?
Yeah,
And no.
Power Rangers.
It shouldn't surprise you that I have an aura. And also and I'm not like I am. You thought you killed me. But unfortunately for you, Psycho Rangers are harder to put down than you think.
Actually, it was Bubbles that killed you.
And that was your downfall. If you had used any of your actual weapons on that Megazord of yours, you may have actually entirely wiped me out. But you didn't. You let the monkey get his revenge. And then I hijacked into one of your communicators, and as soon as you were on the ship, I planted my roots, waiting for this moment.
Can it be like like when we were fighting him on, and I just he's in the middle of his dialogue. Could I just? Oh wait, I'm not close enough. I was gonna say, could I just fucking punch him in the face?
No, you're not close enough.
Yeah. Wow, Jay.
I did plan originally on picking you off one by one, hiding in the coding of the ship. But you both came right to me. Both of my best pals.
Kick me in the face, and you punch me in the ribs. And I've got the power of the Magna Defender on my side. We're taking you down, Axe.
The powers of the Magna Defender are nothing. He stayed, a crying, hollow shell of a man. You really think I'm scared of your newfound powers, of the man I tortured and killed for years?
You do that until he had a reason to fight you off. It
Yes.
doesn't matter. We're taking you down. Just
Well, we'll see if his sacrifice was a waste of time.
Hijo de su puta madre, Axe, you talk so much.
yeah, chinga tu madre, Hoto.
Oh Jesus.
Well, okay then.
I look at Charlie. Who taught you that?
I don't know, man. That's what my friends called me at school.
All right, so you're like on my list. I'm writing down like Charlie's dad, and it's just like kids at school.
Listen here, Javi. I did some research on Lost Galaxy, and they had some weapons that we don't currently have. They had something called like the Spiral Saber and the Quadro Blaster, and it weakened the Psycho Rangers. So I mean, what we have swords and we have blasters. So let's just try to use those.
All right, fool. Wait, did I turn into the Blu-ray? Oh yeah, I did.
You did.
I thought I turned into the normal one for a second. I was like, why am I
Try to
doing?
punch, like try to use some sort of. Let's just try to blast him.
So, are y'all ready for combat?
Yeah, I think so.
Can I call out to the others and be like, y'all, like, everybody stay back, stay away.
I mean, we're not going down there. You got us messed up. Yeah, no, you guys are on your own. Also, we're made from your memory, so we're not doing that again.
You'll just, if y'all can like de-summon, that would help. That might be good too. Can y'all do that?
No, Axe put us here.
Shit. And I look at Javi and I'm like, he might be able to draw health from them, so let's not let him do that.
And he calls out to you. Do I need to do anything?
I don't even know what she's capable of.
Well, she has a bow. She could provide like range support from here.
Oh, does she?
Yeah,
Yes.
she's a bow, man. How do you not know your own girlfriend's capability?
That's not what I'm looking at.
She literally tried to use the bow on Javi and missed.
Yeah.
She also has call the crew.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know.
Would that even work in the simulation though?
No,
It's her own power. It's not related to Axe.
Javi, I think that this motherfucker can draw health from like minions and shit, so I don't want him to have fodder to like use to keep healing himself.
Just one of the pirate crew guys just like gets grabbed by Axe. I want you to know, Hannah, I always loved you. And then he gets sucked.
Yeah, it just gets fucking like absorbed. And it's just like, what? Like what the fuck?
Been alive for 2 seconds. I've always loved you, my ass. But are y'all ready for combat?
I think so.
I think so.
Well, all right. Let's get this over with. And before we start, let's even the playing field.
Oh god, here he goes again. What the fuck is that?
It's got the ability to summon.
Thanks to my new playground, I can do a lot more than I could before.
Oh man, Kiara, try to get in contact with the people outside. Try to get them to somehow like take back over control so he can't upload things like that.
I would like to help, but where's the door?
Just call out while we're in a fight. Like, I don't know where the door is.
I mean, we can help with that. I mean, we could just start screaming. No, that's fair enough. Yeah. Help! Help! Help!
That's teamwork.
He's gonna kill us again! There you go. Set controls to outer space now. We're getting fucked in the ass by Axe Rangers in space. Go Power Rangers! Go Power Rangers!
Meanwhile, in the like quietly in the background in the song, if you pay attention, you just hear Vocal Skull going, "Help! Help!
Please help!" Anyway, so Charlie, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Let's try out these new Mega Blasters. We got them right.
Y'all do.
Oh wait, if I'm in lion form, should I just keep using the lion blaster though?
That would probably be preferred.
Yeah, lion blaster.
Oh, you want to shoot axe with the Lying Blaster.
Yes.
Okay.
That one.
And
on the
it's
left.
he has a 17 evasion, so that's skill shift. No, 17.
Yeah.
I mean, if you hit him, this will take half his health.
Axe fumble, dude. Does that mean he skips a turn? No.
No, that's just for the tracker.
I know.
Okay, well, you did not
Ow.
hit. Anything else you're going to do with your turn?
Is that power that I have to like tell Javi that he's the best and he'll hit him for sure? Is that a thing I can do, or is that like an action? An action.
How did we? Is that like your part of your heart of your team?
Hold on, you got this. Roll perk. Quick words can
Free
take
action.
animated fighting. Yeah, free action. So I'm gonna knock that out. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend a quip and tell Javi that he's gonna hit him for sure. Which Javi, last time I gave you this, you forgot to do the uptick like 4 times.
Yeah.
So just
But
do it.
All right.
Okay, is that your turn, Charlie?
Yeah.
All right, it is now Hobby's turn.
Okay. Difficulty? I'm using the Quasar Saber.
25.
Goodness.
You did this before, like a lot. Last time you fought him,
Fuck, dude. That was really close.
you used the upshift, right?
I did use the upshift. That's why I got a D8.
Okay.
If you use a story point now, you can still use that upshift.
Yeah.
But if we wait and try to use it later, you won't have that upshift. So
Yeah.
go ahead. I would say use a story point and redo that.
Anytime y'all re-roll with
All
stuff
right.
like buffs like that, you get to re-roll with it as long as you re-roll the same turn.
Just retrying.
Upshift. 25, you said? Okay.
Yeah.
Bop. Oh, it was even worse.
25 is crazy. You might want to back up and we just blast on this dude. His evasion's bad.
His evasion is bad.
Yeah, but you think he's not going to move up?
Exactly. I'll keep him here. You keep shooting.
I will say though, if you continue to shoot the one that Hobby's in front of, if you fumble, you will hit Hobby. Okay, so is that your turn, Javier?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now Axe's turn, both of them. This one is going to go ahead. So he's going to roll his axe. He gets a +1. What is your difficulty? I mean, your armor.
Toughness. My toughness is 26.
26. Well, he just got an upshift to a D8, and he has edge because he's. All right, that's attack number 1. You got lucky. That's a +1. That's a D8. You said 26.
Mm-hmm.
Edge. All right, this one did not hit you. Other Axe's turn. He's doing the same fucking thing. That's a -1. +1. That is a 26. I can just look on there. I don't know why I keep trying to remember. Ooh, he's getting close. Extra attacks, +1. It's a 26. That's edge. Ah! Oh, damn. Oh, God. If he hits you, you take 5 damage.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm like immediately dead if he criticals.
With the +1, that's a 6.
Yep. So like I'm just straight up dead.
All right, those are the Axe's turn. All right. We're not going to do this every turn, but we are going to jump to the outside real quick to give Luke something to do. Also to show y'all some progression on how they are handling the situation on the other side of the door. All right. So far, they are at a point. Hayakawa and Allie are starting to make some progress on the wall, but Allie is starting to be very glitchy. And she seems, for someone who is an AI, she does seem like she seems really nervous, and she seems in pain to some degree, but she's hiding it very well. Luke, as a medical professional, would not have to roll anything to see that someone is clearly medical professional to a degree. Luke's been in college long enough, been a ranger long enough, like Luke could be able to tell when someone's hiding pain.
Yeah.
So Allie, for an AI, is experiencing pain. Hayakawa and her are trying really hard to breach Axe's firewall. As Orion starts to contemplate his decisions, Luke, what are you doing?
Do we have anything on this ship that can like cut through metal? Like Hayakawa has welding equipment, doesn't he?
Hayakawa's like, yeah, I have welding equipment, but if any of us were to potentially even touch that door, there's no telling what would happen to us.
There's no telling what's happening to them in there.
We're trying to get a feed. It's mostly static, but we're getting there. And at some point, eventually, the recordings will catch up, so we'll be able to watch it, not in real time, but at least with the recording, we'll see what's currently happened to a certain timestamp. He can't keep us out of that, not for long. He could delay it, but eventually it's just going to get uploaded everywhere as we back up everything. So we'll eventually be able to see what progress they've made or what the situation is, but it's going to be at least 5 minutes behind.
And that might be 5 minutes too late.
Hayakawa's like, well, if we can keep trying to break this. Well, we got to start thinking of other options. If we're able to get to the firewall, we may not even be able to open the door. He may have completely locked it down with electric magnetic locks. And even then, the aura may still persist if he's draining it directly from Dulcina. We may have to consider just sending in reinforcements another way.
How would we do that? Do we have any equipment on this side that is connected to the simulation room at all?
I mean, everything's connected together technically because of wiring, but what I meant is it's a simulation room.
So if we can start sending in simulated help.
Yes, we may not be able to get in there, but we could. If you catch my meaning.
I get it. I get what you're getting at.
And Allie's like, well, it depends. We could break through it, but we may not be able to send enough. He may close us off before we can, so we really got to consider what we're going to send and who we're going to send.
Our dad's stronger than him.
Do we have anyone on like in the simulation bank that would be stronger potentially? I mean, there's Jason. There's there's the turtles. There's do we I don't know who you guys have in the data bank.
We have a lot of people in the data bank, rangers spanning different teams and different places in time. I mean, Jason's a really good pick, but at the same time, if he's in there for too long or anyone's in there for too long, Axe could potentially mess with their code and just turn them. We got to pick someone who can put him down quickly.
Do you have Tommy?
We have a variation of Tommy that might be able to do it. Having access to all of his ranger forms, he would potentially be strong enough. But we don't know if he could take him down in a single shot. There is one that I have.
Who? Because I figured Jason would be the best bet with his Midas touch, but if you have someone better than that...
No. I won't let you.
Orion. Who is it?
It's me.
Oh shit! I told you it was Dad.
Would that even... I mean, it would be a simulated version of you. Would that not work?
It depends. The scans we've run on me are from my current state. And even if we were to remove those shackles, there's no telling how much power it would pull from Dulcina to recreate it. I'm not so sure it might be the best idea. But there is another idea that I have. If we can manage to break in and run the simulation, there is another. And that's our best bet.
And who would that be?
A surprise. And you see Allie, she's got like a clock ticking beside her head, and then it just explodes. Oh, now that would be interesting. That'd put him in his place. There's no way he's surviving that. That's what we're gonna go with. That's what we're gonna do. Get through the firewall, send in one really strong guy, and he kills him. This time for good.
Okay, but
All right.
like, why are we keeping the why are you guys talking like we can't say it out loud? Like, I think now of all times is not the time to be secretive about fucking shit.
Well, I can't say because I was sworn to secrecy in my programming. He's not saying it because, well, it makes him sad and angry.
Charlie's dad.
Just pulls the belt out. You've been a bad boy, Axe.
You're next. You hear me, Charlie? Yes, sir.
Summon Axe, summon Charlie's dad. Alter his perception to believe that Axe is his son.
Oh my god.
Put him 10 beers in and fresh off a hard day's work.
Oh my god!
Make Javier appear to be his wife.
Javi,
What you gonna do to me, huh? And it just like immediately like slaps Javi. You're like, ah!
Okay, let's see how much. Okay, so that's it for this. That's their plan. They are going to summon something to potentially help. So that makes Orion sad and very angry, but it's going to happen. And now we are back to combat. Charlie, it is your turn again.
All right, here we go. Time to get a little crazy here.
Okay, which one were you pulling again?
The one closest to me, I'm gonna pull him, but I want him to stop like 2 blocks away from me, like right here. I want to like turn it off right when he gets right here. So
right here.
Yeah, and then I will try to shoot again with my Lion Blaster.
Okay, since you rolled a critical, he is. If you do, since you rolled a critical, we're gonna say you did this combo so fast, he's not aware that he's closer to you. So you gain edge.
I'm gonna edge him.
And don't forget your upshift.
Pull him.
Oh my god! You fucking...
I force pull him into my blaster.
Jesus.
Okay.
This is Charlie's episode.
So you stunned him, and it says "see description." So let me check and see what the Lion Blaster does.
2 critical successes back to back on the pull and the blast.
Lion Blaster. If the target is within reach and you land a critical, target will be knocked back and prone by 15 feet. The target also takes additional damage based on their size. He is not within reach. If you had pulled him all the way, you would have been able to knock him down, and he would have taken additional damage. So next time you want to do this combo, remember that. So right now he is only taking 2 energy and 1 stun. So that's 3 energy. So as you pull him in and you shoot him, this axe, as you shoot him, is very glitchy. pieces of him that are just now hollow, missing lines of code, giving you a possible hint that this may be the fake axe. He does not look in good shape.
Say, heads up, you're fighting. Seems like this one's the digital summon.
Like, what I mean, not in good shape. He's literally one hit away from dying.
Did Kiera and Bulk and Skull see that? Not that they're going to do anything, but they saw it. Did my girlfriend see the cool thing I did?
She definitely did. She saw it. Bulk and Skull saw it. And they're just like, yeah, fucking kill him! Like he killed us! Which you made it technically. You're the one who killed us.
Let's ignore that, fellas!
Why is he talking like that?
Keep talking like that, kid.
You're doing a good job, kid. That's right. I'm in your head now.
God.
Can't move over, Magna Defender. Make room for Lion. Man, is that a sofa? Yeah, take a seat. Anyway, is that your turn?
What was the D100 about?
I was rolling to see something else, but that's not happening. All right, Javi, it's your turn.
Okay.
You're fighting the real axe.
Oh, I'm fighting the real axe? Oh,
yeah.
Fuck, dude. No change. 25. Nope. Actually, it says that it says with weapon mastery, I can roll again because of the because I got a 2. I don't know. It says that whenever you roll a 1 or a 2 on a skill die for an attack you make with your power weapon, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. It won't help anyway. I don't give a shit. That was
it's your turn.
I missed.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I have the wrong thing up. I didn't see your roll. All right, no story points.
No.
Okay. Psycho Blue's turn. With the events that his shadow clone is dying, Axe is gonna roll. I'm gonna make him roll, so it's not like a too low or an immediate jump. Make him roll. He's gonna roll a D20. That D20, which I have a chart, determines how much he's going to buff himself up, which in turn makes the ships start to malfunction more, could turn off the life support for anything except for the simulation room. It pulls energy from Dulcina. It makes her in pain and writhe in agony. Allie will start to blink out, and things aren't going to be good. So I'm rolling a D20 to see how much he buffs up. If he rolls a D20, I am afraid. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, I almost had a panic attack. All right, so you go up 15. With the 15, Axe gains... He can either gain 2 health, or I can raise his evasion. I'm just going to give him 2 health. Okay. Axe has increased his health, seeing as the other one, which is a clone, which had less health than he did, is getting fucked up by Charlie in that gun. So he has decided to choose his health over his evasion. So you see Axe, it begins as he just starts to... You can see the blue energy swirl as everything starts to glitch, and even y'all in the simulation room, y'all are in the simulation room, y'all can hear Allie start to scream horribly as he starts to suck more of the energy out of Dulcina. And he says, yeah, that's it. Just a bit more. But for now, it's my turn. And he's going to go for you, obviously, because you're right here. Spend that extra bar of personal power to get him that extra stuff, the upshift and the +1. And he's got 2 attacks. So let's see, Javier. Last time he had advantage and he couldn't do it. Let's see if he does it this time.
This time he does not have advantage, right?
Nope, because... Oh, he fumbled. That's not good.
Fuck yeah. Get fucked, bitch boy. I fucked your mom, shitless.
So he fumbles, and because of that, just a heads up for y'all, if you fumble and you have extra attacks, you do not get the extra attack.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that includes y'all. So he does not do anything to you this round. Other Axe's turn.
He's stunned.
He only did 1 stun. You have to do 2 stun to actually stun somebody.
Oh, shit. Stun seed.
So he is fine. He is the copy, so he is not in control. He wants to fight you, but you are the Axe is more wants to kill Hobby more. So
Because he's blue. I'm
With
gonna
this
put snow all over myself to cover myself in blue snow.
So with his last breath, he's gonna try to get Hobby -1 personal power. Use the axe.
Gonna do a Cyberman attack and
+1.
blow up.
26. He gets 2 attacks.
onto Javi's back and just blows up.
He has edge again.
Chiaotzu.
It's a failure. He gets his second one.
Goodbye, Tien. Don't ever forget me.
26. Edge. Oh, he got really close again. All right. And that is their turn. Nothing happens on the other side. They are still trying to figure out a way to get this potential person in the room. Next turn, we will cut back to them. For now, Charlie, it is your turn again.
I do a cartwheel. I do another cartwheel. I do a spin, and I shoot my Lion Blaster yet again.
All right, for all those spins, I'm gonna need you to roll acrobatics.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You need to start rolling some dice. I'm only going to be nice for so long. Now I'm playing. Just shoot your blaster.
Oh.
I can't just walk to 10 feet. I have to, do flourishes now. If I'm in defender mode, I have to do, stupid shit that makes no sense.
Na 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 na.
Lion Man.
Don't forget, you have Lion's Roar. Activating gives an upshift on Lion Blaster, making it a D6 and a +3 damage. That's where the D6 came from. But Al said +1 targeting, so I don't know. Fuck it. It can be a D8. I was originally going to give you an +1 on targeting anyway, while in a Lion Defender mode. So you can use your Lion's Roar. That's your ultimate blaster attack. It adds +3 damage. So you could, if you can hit the real axe, you could potentially kill him if he's low enough. Oh damn!
You got another critical success, dude. What's happening?
So this axe is fucking dead as he disappears into the void. Into a digital void. Fuck, that was the one that made the thing. God damn it, I gotta reroll this shit.
Next, real axe. That's the Magna Defender's gun.
You could, if you have enough movement, you could get around axe, and so that way Javi could get advantage next turn.
Yeah, wait. I did 10, 20, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And if y'all get him low enough, and you hit him with the Lion Blaster, it's an ultimate move. It's once per scene. But if you hit him, you have a D8. That'd be a good advantage. You could potentially do it. You could kill him permanently.
I can get right there, right?
You should be able to, yeah. Hobby on his turn can get around him, and then y'all can have advantage.
I'm gonna use. No, yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right,
Right.
Javier, your turn.
I will be using a Gorilla Strength for that upshift.
Let's not kill him too fast. We want to see what the surprise character is.
Damn it! Just
I don't think y'all are gonna be killing him anytime soon.
God damn it!
Okay, is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. His turn. You got rid of his clone. Axe is apparently not able to try to do it again. As he tries to do it again, he says he tries to do it again, and he you could see that he fails in doing so, and he says, "Well, eventually, at some point, won't need to do that anymore anyway. Maybe I can try it again at some point. Seems that she's trying to block me out. That's not going to work. This is my ship now. I am the ship." And he doesn't like being sandwiched, so he's going to go for Charlie. Axe is going to burn that personal power again. +1, 2 attacks. That's a 21 for Charlie. Almost hit 28. Normal. Okay, Charlie, you get striked across the chest with Axe's axe. As he strikes you across the chest with double-bladed axe, you can feel that void energy starting to pull on your powers. And that is a -2.
Do I take half damage?
You take half damage when you're protecting people.
Okay.
So it's 2
That's
boy,
great.
but you can start to feel that darkness pull on your powers as he strikes you across the chest.
That's not a normal pain.
It is not an all pain.
More to that than what he meets the eye.
Like, just break another rib instead.
Yeah, just kick me in the face again for that.
Is then because no, that's just I have to wait till next turn. Okay, next turn y'all are potentially going to get Nemesis drained, and we all know how that went last time.
Right, Jesus.
Okay, back to the top of the turn order. It's back to outside the door, and we are going to see what progress has been made to get y'all that reinforcement.
So
Which
Allie's screaming.
Allie's thriving in pain, as it's mostly up to Hayakawa at this point. As you can see, Orion does go to reach for the door, but it seems like there's a bit of discharge. Lightning hits his finger, and he does a little thing you do when you get burnt, where you shake your hand. He doesn't say anything, and you can see he's starting to get very fucking mad. You can just feel it. As Allie is thriving in pain, Hayakawa, let's see what Hayakawa is able to do. Depending on how Hayakawa rolls this, your reinforcements could be literally next turn.
Can I help Hayakawa as much as possible?
What is your technology at?
D2.
Okay.
Hold the flashlight.
Hold the flashlight.
Hold the damn line!
Yeah, stop moving.
Okay. You need to see if you can help Hayakawa, since it is only a D2, and this is definitely not your forte.
No, but Luke is panicking. Allie's in pain. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on in there. All he knows
Okay.
is people need help.
Okay, to see if you can even begin to help him, since this is not your preferred method of doing things. What is your smarts?
16.
So 16. If you can beat a 16 with a technology roll, you will be able to give him an edge.
I feel like that's kind of fucked.
Okay, if you can beat a 12, this is not your forte. You're going to look at that screen and not know what's going on. I guarantee you.
That's fair. That's fair. So
A 14. If you can beat a 14, I'll give it to you.
okay, I think that would be fair because it's 16 minus the 2 for the D2.
Yeah, 14. If you can beat a 14, I'll give it to you.
Okay. And I don't have any sort of specializations in this.
No.
Please, 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 please. Yes!
What?
Okay, so you blew it out of the water. Not a critical, but you did blow it out of the water with a +6 extra unnecessary dice. So Luke looks at what Hayakawa's doing on his tablet,
Just gives it a smack.
and it's just like you're so panicked, your brain, the neurons start to activate, and you start helping him in a way that he did not expect. So they are actually doing a lot of good right now. He's like, okay, yeah, I didn't see that and everything. Hayakawa was surprised, but he doesn't have the time to actually talk about it. But he were helping out a lot. Let's see if y'all can blow this out of the water.
Yes!
Exactly on the dot. Allie screaming in pain. Hayakawa is managed to get into the simulation stuff. He's having to act quick. He's like, okay, we're in, but I have no idea what I'm looking for. The tablet is immediately taken from Hayakawa as Orion starts touching stuff on the tablet. Even if you knew what you were looking for, there's a code that has to be put in to activate this kind of thing. And only I know what it is.
I don't know why, but the moment he grabbed the tablet in my brain, I just see Orion putting on those dad reading glasses, and then just slowly tapping one key at a time.
Dramatically takes it. Oh, hold on. Puts it in between his arm and his body. Just there we go. All right. 1 key, 2 key. How do I go back?
Yeah.
Anyway, so he takes it and he puts stuff in, and then he hands it back to Hayakawa, and he's just like, and Hayakawa leaves it. It'll be loaded up in a few seconds. Let's hope it's enough, whatever it is you're sending. Luke, Are you still looking at the tablet?
Yes.
You will see that the tablet reads simply the targeted information as White Tiger.
Oh.
Oh,
Utah's
shit.
password was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it reads White Tiger. And now we jump back to the boys. Next turn, y'all will have your backup.
Sweet.
If y'all don't kill him. Which is a problem if the backup arrives, because the backup does not discriminate. All right, Charlie, it's your turn. Let's see if you can make a dent.
Okay. Do I get like is it problematic like if I try to shoot a gun when he's right there? Like I get like a snag?
Yeah, you can't fire off point blank.
However, if you do manage to hit, like it says in the Defender Blaster, if they are within your reach, they get knocked on their ass backwards. Oh, Javier's in that direction.
It just knocks both of us over.
And Axe would take damage depending on his size, and he's a common size, so he would take at least another 1 damage. And
maybe he gets
among
knocked into Javi's fist.
Right?
No, Javi's just gonna be taken with him.
Well, I don't want to do that.
None of y'all have lost health. I mean, sure, why not? Fuck it. We ball.
Yeah, I'd take like 1 damage, man.
I've
Just
lost-
do it.
I've lost 2 health.
Oh, that's right. He did. He lost
Last
2
me with
void damage.
My chest is like ripped open in my power.
Okay, yeah. But it's not with you're not the one being taken with a deranged lunatic into the wall. Javier is. He'll be fine.
I don't want to do that to Javi.
Pretty sure Javier wouldn't care.
He really wouldn't, honestly.
Because he would be on the ground next to Axe, who is knocked prone, and it'd be Javi's turn next. Javi would be able to just get up on top of him and start hammer fisting with advantage.
So gun.
Man, that's only if he gets a critical, though, right?
Yeah.
All right, then just get a critical, man, and we're all good.
I'm rolling with a snag now, right?
Yeah. 17 though is a difficulty.
Failure.
Y'all have story points y'all have not used.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, no, wait. It neutrals out because you're flanking. You just get a normal. You're flanking.
No, flanking doesn't apply to ranged weapons.
That's stupid. I'm the DM. I can do what I want.
Okay.
So true. Let it flank.
No, he wouldn't get an edge, but I will say just for the aspect of it, he gets a normal.
I was gonna say, Babs, why are you trying to get us killed?
I don't know why I'm rules lawyering right now. It's because anytime I fucking bring up in D&D, like, I think point blank range should work, everyone shuts me down. And so I oh my god, he fucking critted.
I rolled exactly a 17 with a critical.
Nice.
That's no dumbass.
And Joe tried to keep y'all from that.
I know. Oh my god.
Okay. So imagine Charlie just like, I should probably back up. Nah, do it. Are you sure? Yeah, do it.
Blast him.
And Charlie's just like, whatever. And as Axe is dealing with Javier from the last round, he turns out, just sees a flash of light.
Shooting me.
So
he
Axe
takes
takes
like 4 damage.
He takes 3 plus 4 because the extra fall. He is now at half. He gets thrown into Javier for 15 feet. So 5, 10. Y'all bounce here. He lands here. And Javi, you are taken here. Javi, if you can roll a high enough conditioning, you will not take the damage.
All right.
It'll be 1 damage, but I'm going to give you the chance to not take it. Yeah, you all had enough. So Axe sees a flashlight. He gets bounced off. Javi with his quasars just like sees the flashlight. Axe gets thrown into him. As y'all hit the wall, Javi's like, "Get the fuck off of me!" and chunks him on the ground. But Javi, you do not take the damage, but you are on the ground. But Axe is also on the ground, and it's your turn next.
All right.
Which
I look over while we're both still on the floor. I look over at Axe and I look at him and I go, "Bro, fool, would it be weird if we kissed right now?" No, fuck it.
Okay, Charlie.
This is where I romanced the Psycho Ranger. You thought it was gonna be yellow. It's actually black.
Rips off the pants part of his outfit. But Charlie, is this your turn? Charlie,
Didn't I just move?
you just shot Axe across the room. Is this at the end of your turn?
Unless you
yeah.
want to move and like get over here, so we have advantage again.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Epic.
I mean, you're already gonna have advantage because he's on the ground. If you
then
can get
I
on
get an
top of him.
upshift as well, right?
Yeah, you would. Yes, you would actually.
All right, then I'm just gonna use the Quasar Saber while.
Oh my God, is he gonna die the same way again?
And I use Gorilla Strength, so I get another upshift.
Okay, so to position yourself on top of him to pin him down, you're gonna need to use a contested might check against him, or you can just try to beat out his strength, which would be a 19 with his modifier.
Jesus Christ.
So you can either roll contest, and he could roll, and you could roll higher than him, or you can just try to beat out his 19.
Fuck. I think I'll take a risk on outrolling him.
So contested.
Yeah, contested.
Okay.
Oh, since I have the martial artist, technically, since I fought him a few times now, like twice.
By the end of this, you would have Axe's style down.
Shit, I was gonna say, doesn't that mean I should be able to roll advantage when in combat with him now? But then you're like, nah. Okay.
Okay, so you said contested. So Axe has brute force.
Jesus, of course he does.
Which is a specialization. So he will gain. I'll have your choice. Do you want to have edge or do you want him to have an upshift?
I'll let him have an upshift.
Okay, your choice. Let's see who rolls higher. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Just keep it at 10.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, there you go. All right, so
that was almost a crit.
You do get on top. You do get on top of him. You do have him pinned.
All right, cool. And then I will use the Quasar Saber.
That was your main action, getting on top of him.
Oh, dang! I hate this.
But you have him on top of you, and if he can't get out this turn, both you have advantage while jumping him. So
the axe just like, don't jump him, and like, folks, go help them jumping me.
I play to do something. Don't just stand and watch.
Help me! They're jumping me. Whatever you say, boss. Charlie's like, no, do not help him. Yeah, whatever you say, boss. Don't listen to him. Turns back around. Why aren't you helping me? They got 3DSs out.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, so it's at your turn, Javier.
Fuck. Could I while I have him pinned, could I potentially also use Mammoth's Breath on him? Oh wait, no, I'm not in the Mammoth form. That's right.
But also, Ice Powers might power.
Oh, Ice Powers, yeah.
Yeah, but you had to cut me off. I was going to say it cost a personal power. The only thing you can't use Mammoth's Breath spin is on the White Dino, and that's because it's fucking evil.
All right, I remember that. Yeah, I literally thought about that as we started this combat. I was like, all right, I can use the Quasar Saber if I get crit. Do not use ice or like water or some shit. I was like, I'll use fire as the element.
Okay, so it's at your turn though.
Yeah, that is in fact my turn.
Okay, first thing Hax is going to do, he's going to try to attempt to draw more power. Let's hope he does not roll a 20. But even if he does,
their mom.
If he does roll a 20 though, you have backup literally coming after this round. Fuck! If y'all kill him, oh jeez, oh he's not dead, so he's not dead.
He appears and he sees Axe getting jumped, and he thinks we're the bad guys.
If he's messing up the digital components of the ship by powering up, then would the White Tiger upload work?
They managed to break through it. He basically put up a highly advanced firewall that they managed to break through.
Luke and Hayakawa went big brain.
So that thing is coming. It doesn't matter what he does. He is aware, but he doesn't know how big of a threat it is because to him, without Orion's code, he sees it as gibberish.
I mean, would White Tiger not identify threat to the ship and go after that?
Y'all do not know who you're talking about, and at this point, Axe would be the one he would go for, and when Axe would die, basically they would hit the shutdown button. But if Axe isn't dead and one of you just looks to be the strongest in the room, I have bad news for you.
Great.
This is the double-edged sword.
Taking my battleizer off.
I'm just a frog.
Rivet.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Anyway, so rolling that 20 real quick to see what happens. Oh, thank God. Okay. 13. What does a 13 get X? What does a 13
13
get
and 13
X?
are pretty good.
Axe can either up his attack damage or he can enhance. Okay. Nothing for health or gain personal power. I fuck that. Gaining the personal power back. If I gain all that back, that's just more fuel for extra attacks. Hell yeah. So he gets the extra power back. And now he's gonna try to fight off Javier. We look at Javier's chart real quick to determine what this modifier is going to be. It's a 12 and a 6, so that is an 18. He's got to beat an 18. Let's see if Axe can beat this 18 to get Javier off. He's got Brute Force, so he gets a specialization. Do you want him to have the upshift again or the edge?
I'll give him the upshift.
Okay, letting you choose because either way, I mean, it could.
I feel like the advantage is far more like giving him advantage is like just fucking you. Oh,
Yeah, if he edges, he'll get you off.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
did
critically
it.
success. So
he fucking throws me.
Axe, instead of throwing you off, reverses you, and now he's on top. And he hasn't even made his attack yet.
This is definitely not awakening anything in Javier.
If anything, it's pissing him off more.
So he's got his personal power back all the way back up to full. So he's going to go ahead and immediately spend one of those to. I forgot he has 2 story points. I forgot. Shit. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he gets to. He's gonna. He's gonna use. He's just gonna try to use his axe on you. There we go. That's a +1. That's a 26, right? Actually, hold on, wait. Nah, he's not attacking you, fool. You're at point blank range. He's fucking draining you.
You bitch.
Oh no!
You're at point blank range. So, a test against their willpower and defenses. He has story points, and he has a fucking. And he has. Wait, hold on. The Psycho Assault apply to everything. All attack and skill tests this turn, baby. So he has an upshift on this shit too.
Jesus.
And advantage because you're pinned. Thank God it's just you this time. Okay, what is your willpower?
My willpower is. Let's see.
13.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so he gets an upshift. I'm just using alertness for this. Just gonna give it the upshift of a +1. That's a 13. And he has advantage. If he doesn't, he's got 2 story points.
Good God.
Oh my God. So, Javi, you get repinned by Axe, right?
Right.
And as you do that, he does pull out his axe. You know, his mini axe. It's just an action figure of himself.
Right.
But then he says, no, I did this to the other one. I want to see what I can learn and weaken your will at the same time. As he grabs the top of your helmet and the blue energy starts flowing into him, which is blue because you're morphs. So he starts draining you, and Charlie, you can see as the blue energy goes from Charlie into Axe, flowing into his body, lighting up his eyes, as he learns that most of the time you're just chilling. But in the process, it's almost a blank slate in here. There's nothing but like giant turtle fighting style, and what the fuck is the mixture? There's nothing in here. You're a blank slate. But all these fighting styles, all this prowess, and the power. You've been holding out on me. You aren't fighting to your fullest. And unfortunately for you, I've tapped into your strength. This bonus you get, this endured strength from this morph state means nothing. But if I have my way, I think Photon took that power back in my universe. I think I might take it for myself.
Oh God! Oh God!
The darkness that rolls around that power is going to waste on someone so brain dead as you. No wonder it's corrupted you this much. You're practically letting it. You have no willpower, but me. The things that I could do with that power, it's gonna be good. So you've been drained. He knows about the white dino power.
No longer have full balls.
Your balls have been empty, and now your toughness is only 22 for the remainder of this fight. You are shaken and afraid because while he drains you, your worst fears and your mind going around like when Marcus did it.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly it's the energy he's learned, the information he's learned, and he's going to try to get that morpher off of you now.
Would he be even able to while I'm morphed? Like, technically, is it even there on me?
Technically, when you're in a morph state, everything is on you. He's just got to get it, which probably means dropping you down to 0 and then ripping it off of you, which could throw you into a comatose state.
All right, so you're telling me I need to go white dino. Okay, cool.
I'm not telling you to do that. You don't even know what's coming. After his turn, your reinforcements show up. And at that point, with the way things are looking, the reinforcement may not attack either one of you. It may go straight for him, which is the problem. And if he kills him first, y'all won't have to fight him. And let me tell you, you're not going to win.
Against the white?
Also, going white dino makes it easier for Axe to get it off of you.
Yeah, that too.
Does it though? Does it though?
Yes. Because, well, if you do white dino, that's on you, but you'd essentially be creating an even more powerful villain. And the villain is not you. I want
to fight you at your strongest. Just hand it to him.
Anyway, so you've been drained. That is his standard action. He doesn't know what's coming. But he's feeling pretty confident he wants that power. While Javi's getting his fucking theoretical mind balls emptied right now. Charlie, you're in prime position. It's funny y'all ended up here, actually. Charlie, remember that darkness that was behind Axe's throne that I ever saw what was in there?
Yes.
You feel something. You don't hear anything, but you feel it behind you.
I don't care what's going on behind me. I just saw my friend get sucked. So now I got to do something about this.
Okay, well then you're never going to see this coming. But for sake of describing it, I mean, you're going to hear it, so it's going to be kind of hard not to ignore it. But footsteps start to approach.
I hold out a banner that he runs through.
You can hear these footsteps. They're slow but heavy. You hear the sounds of a growling tiger. Eyes, sharp eyes, yellow eyes piercing through, glowing.
Okay, I turn slowly. Like, what the fuck is that? Javi?
I'm gonna blow it up so y'all can see it.
Yeah, I was like, I can't really see that. Holy shit!
Oh shit! Holy shit!
It's massive. I'm just gonna point at it and be like, Axe, what the fuck is that?
Axe, get up, man, get up!
Do you see that shit, Axe? Bro, get up, let's kill
it. Even Charlie's just like, yo, Axe, you should run.
Yeah.
This ain't your ship anymore. So this lion man thing walks out as the growl comes in the glowing yellow eyes as he walks through the darkness. What kind of trickery is this? Where am I? And he looks at y'all. Why did you bring me here?
Being attacked. Or being hurt outside.
What?
This guy pinned down this friend, and I just point. This guy sucks, man.
He just looks at them. That is rather unfortunate. So, he brought me here. Against my will, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Then it shall be done. I've been waiting for a challenge. maybe this one will be able to bring me something of note. But I do have to say, you do look like a worthy opponent.
You hear that, Javi? You look like a worthy opponent.
I was talking to you.
Oh,
That's just the cape, man. It makes me look regal.
Yes, but you smell of roaring lion.
Look, maybe another time. But right now, this dude's threatening where we're standing. We're not gonna have a place to stand if this guy has his way with the ship any longer.
We're not on a ship. There's no way.
And ship? Did I say ship? I meant this weird ice place that we're in. Ice Palace.
Consider yourself lucky for now. This is his domain. He called me here. He must have been out of his mind. I will finish this. But when I'm done, you're next.
Okay.
And it is now
I'll be ready.
his turn. He's going to move, and then Axe is on top of you, so he's going to have to grab Axe. So Axe, he's going to get Axe off you. Well, if he moves, y'all are technically currently allies, so he's going to move to get here. So he has edge on Axe, who is currently on Javier. We'll see how this goes. And this is the reveal. I don't like changing character names all the time, so this is going to be a big reveal for y'all.
I knew it. I called that. This is the young Orion that before he got calmed down. This is because he's the white tiger symbol.
Yeah, he is White Tiger.
Orion's a furry?
Our dad's better than your dad.
So without ease, this tiger man goes up, and Axe hasn't been paying attention yet as he drained information off Javi as he was basically trying to get Javi out of his Moor state to be able to grab the white dino, as this tiger man just grabs Axe by his white collar. Axe is in shock. Wait a minute, who are? And he literally just fucking chunks him this way. That was a 25 critical success. That's what, 6 over.
Yep.
So 5. He's gonna chunk him here. That is his main action. And then to make sure Axe doesn't get closer to you, he's gonna use the last bit of his movement to move here. As him and Axe, they are now staring each other down. Axe says, "Where did you come from? I have full control here. It doesn't matter. This is my domain now. I own this ship. It doesn't matter what they send. It's not going to be enough. I'm going to feed you your heart."
Jesus Christ.
What?
Wait, what? No, hold on now.
I'm going to feed you your heart.
Javi goes, "Hey man, can I get a bite of that before you give it all to him?" I'm gonna grab Javi's arm and be like, "Let's get the hell out of here."
A real man wouldn't run from a fight, Charlie. Get back in there. Yeah, I have to say, Charlie, this does make you look a little bit bitch made.
I don't want to talk to this Tigerman ever again.
Where are you?
Richard J. Tigerman.
Richard J. Tigerman.
Attorney at law.
You missed the pun of attorney at paw.
Oh,
you did. You fucked up.
That's negative 2 story points.
Axe is kind of horrified. This man has just approached him, threw him off like he was nothing, and is basically getting told he's going to feed him his heart. All right. We started this with him, so Charlie, it is now your turn.
Yeah, 2 cats and a gorilla. Now that's what I call a party. No, I don't say that. I'm gonna get in the chair and be like, "Can you get a castle? Can you get a castle?" No, I don't do that either.
So it's your castle.
Very
No,
well.
no, no,
You gotta know. Okay, I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna get even further back, so I don't have lateral reach, and then I'm gonna shoot him. I love this gun, man. I fucking love it.
It's a good thing you backed up because you would have critted. You would have sent him right into younger Orion. That would have only fueled younger Orion's anger towards you.
Why are you doing this? Like, you're totally next. And then if he gets turned off, and if he ever gets booted back in, he's gonna be pissed. Booted back up again. Alright, I pull out my Lion Blaster. I'm not doing like a Lion's Roar situation.
You do get the upshift, but you don't get the advantage.
Okie dokie.
And that's a 17. Oh, Jesus. Well, Charlie, you try. And
congratulations, you just shot Orion.
No,
Shit.
no, that would be a death sentence for Charlie.
Story point. Story point.
You can, but all I was gonna say is that you see this Tiger Man you don't know is Orion. Y'all know it's Orion, but you see it
Yeah,
and
but
it kind of scares you,
Charlie doesn't.
and you just miss. You don't hit anybody this time. You just miss.
Okay, so his frightening presence is like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I miss. That's my turn.
All right, Javi, it's your turn.
Alrighty then.
You have to spend half your movement to get up.
Okay. That means I still have enough movement to make it here.
Axe will have to do the same thing.
Wait, so he's prone right now, right?
Ask.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
you're gonna
that's
spend this. Okay, it's your turn.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
It's Axe's turn. He's gonna try again to suck more from Dulcina because he's horrified of
Oh,
what's.
bro, just fuck us up. Quit hurting my mom. I don't like people hurting my
Okay,
mom.
11, 11, 11, 11. Where's my chart at? The
It goes
Google
down
Doc.
2 every time. It was 15, then 13, then 11.
Is there?
Weird,
There's
right?
nothing Luke can do either because she's an AI.
You could be there for her. She would
That's
appreciate
what
that.
Luke is. That's what Luke is doing. Luke is just trying to talk to her and get her to focus. So you know how whenever someone's like in a lot of is like going into shock, and if you let them, they'll like die. But
Yeah.
if you keep talking to them, they're okay. That's exactly what Luke's doing. Luke is talking to Allie like she's a patient in shock.
Nah,
Okay.
you need to turn on the Bluetooth and upload the digital morphine.
Yeah. But yeah, like Luke is just talking to Allie, getting her to like stay focused on him and everything he is saying. Like,
Think about everything's
Okay.
gonna be okay.
yeah, but that's what Luke's doing because that's all he knows to do.
We uploaded that white tiger thing y'all were talking about. That'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did
So-
what?
All right. Axe kind of rolled exactly what he needed. He either gets a free non-standard action monster morph, which will put him into his monster phase,
Damn it.
or
Matt.
or he can summon Sting Wingers. He's gonna take the monster morph. So Axe is turned into his monster form. I'll have to calculate his health. He is currently missing 1 of his normal HP. So that will be accounted for with this one. That's going to be kind of awkward because he's kind of covering you two up. But it is fine. So Axe sucks in that power, turns into his monster form without costing him any form of action.
Well, that's gonna
Okay.
keep the tiger really focused on him now. Smart
Click.
thinking, you idiot. now he's definitely not even gonna look at me anymore.
And now he's definitely going to want to fucking fight you. All right. So he has morphed into his monster form and he thinks he's doing something, but y'all can just see that the Tiger Man is just standing there like One Punch Man, like that's it. It is Axe's turn. He's feeling pretty good, and all the Tiger Man has done is pull him off. So Javi, he's coming for you.
There's so many other priorities, Axe. You really gotta fucking prioritize.
Well, he's he wants that power, and he feels like with that power he could potentially escape and get his body back. So that's his priority. And he just drained Javier. So
He got pulled off
Yeah.
and drained.
yeah, that was the Nemesis drain.
Okay.
James
Pinned
is
him.
being a little shit and trying to make an innuendo, and it's going right over your head.
Oh, okay.
He
Well,
pulled him off. He pinned him, pulled him off, drained him, and then yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing that since like it happened.
your regular toughness is a 22, right, Javier?
Yeah.
Jump.
Okay. A
Yeah,
success. Almost
damn
a
near
critical
critical.
success. Where are you? Oh, you haven't gotten hit yet. It was
No, it was
Charlie that got
Charlie.
hit. So you take 2 sharp and cold damage. I don't think that's enough cold. If he hits you again by the next turn, you will be frozen. There we go. All right. It's now back to the top of the turn order. Charlie, do you want to go first? Or do you want to give the Tiger Man a chance to go first?
Give it up for Tigerman, Richard.
Okay. Tiger Man. Tiger Man? Impossible. I killed him long ago. Only room for one feline endeavor around here, and that's me. Okay. How's he gonna do this?
We need
All right.
Carl. we do need Carl to just always be with us. Can we get him to come with us like forever? Is there a way? Because
I've literally said so many times, a lot of Power Ranger NPCs are recruitable as allies to go on the ship.
Well, damn. You know what?
You can try and convince them and be like, you could be doing a lot more good. Instead of saving one town, you could save the multiple universes and try to convince them to
Alright.
come with us.
God,
Okay.
Let me see here.
could you imagine if we had both fucking Carl and the Lone Ranger?
Oh,
The
God.
absolute insanity, because they're both nuts.
Okay. Not Orion is gonna use Gorilla Strength again.
Not Orion.
If that's what he used before. I need to add that to this one because I keep forgetting what the buffs are to Gorilla Strength. Upshift. Do you consider Tiger Man an ally not right now, Javier?
He threw axe off of me without doing anything to me. Yeah.
Okay. So
Chris.
as these attacks go, I will start naming their actual names. He just rears his claws as he literally jumps into Axe and starts shredding the fuck out of him, doing 3 total damage to Axe as Axe starts to kind of scream in pain as not Orion lays into him.
It's not Orion. Since since he morphed, does he gain his health back, or does it is it proportional? Like, does he all the
He
lost?
lost 1 HP when he morphed in this because that's all he was missing.
Oh, okay.
So whenever he upped his health, it was temporary health, basically. He didn't change his full health stat, or else it would have been a lot lower. But then when he Nemesis drained you, he gained 1 back because he went to 8 with the buff, and then Charlie took him down to 4, and then he drained 1 from you, putting him at 5. So technically he was only 1 away from his original health of 6. All right, so that is not Orion's turn. Charlie, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna blast this dude with my gun. I love his gun.
Okay, it's a 22 now. Really close. Really close.
Pew pew. Everybody's gonna die.
What's his toughness now that he's morphed?
25. His toughness didn't change.
Oh, okay.
It was literally just his evasion, and I think his willpower changed a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna close out and reboot it, but that's my turn.
Okay, Javier, it's now your turn.
Fuck, I haven't been able to do anything this session in combat wise.
Well, you have advantage now.
It still hasn't been enough, and I've run out of uses with Gorilla Strength.
Go ahead, use it.
Well,
Kill me where I
cool.
stand.
No.
Yeah, no. Even if you did kill Axe and the White Tiger did, he would immediately see you as a threat.
Oh God.
And then as soon as you got out, depending on what you rolled, Orion would see you as a threat. So, because you are standing next to a an undepowered version of Orion that is the creator of the Quasar Saber. It resonates from the energy, the youth and the energy and the unyielding rage that lies deep within him. You get that +1 again.
No.
They said not this turn. They said not this turn. That +1 lasts throughout this entire fight. It's not just now,
Oh,
so you
okay.
can still use that again. But you got closer. Is that your turn?
Yeah, can't do anything else.
It's now Axe's turn. The tiger guy did hurt him, but Axe is still nowhere near half health. So he is. Well, he's not nowhere near half health. He's getting closer, but he's not below half. So his priorities are still getting you demorphed and ripping the white dinomorph off of you.
An AI like a evil spirit that took over a digital version of himself utilize the white dinomorpher. How would he use that?
Axis said that potentially draining this power from Dulcina, he could get his body back. That's what the 20 is.
Oh shit. Okay.
If he rolls a 20, he immediately gets his body back. And with that body back,
Dulcina gets fucked up bad, right?
yeah, and he gets his body back with enhancements. But if he gets the white dinomorpher, the power of the white dinomorpher itself may be able to give him a physical body. It may change that physical body. He may not be exact. He's not going to look exactly the same. He'll be something new entirely. He's banking that he's evil enough that he won't lose himself to the corruption, which could still happen. So either way, he's either going to roll the 20 and get his body back, which then makes him a threat where you have to kill him again and make sure his spirit is wiped out, or you kill what is the physical manifestation of his spirit through digital constructs and then not have to do that.
Fuck
But
this dude, man.
if he gets that morpher, he immediately gets his body back. Oh, wait, fuck. You almost made me forget. It's time to roll the 20 again. Thanks for that.
Damn it!
Hush.
My mom!
Oh, I rolled a d12. My bad. That wasn't a d20.
That was a pretty good roll for a d12, by the way.
That was a pretty good roll for a d12. Okay. What does he get with a 14? Well, some of these say not available in monster form. Just 14 not available in monster form, so y'all are lucky. Okay, so now, do I want to use the ice fillets? I have not. I used those once last time. I did not use them again.
Have any like chicken fillets?
He's just gonna keep lashing into you with his talons, Javier. Ooh, failure. He's just got to take that. He's not going to use his one with 2 of his last story points just yet. All right. Now back to the top of the turn order. Charlie, you want to go first? Or you want Tiger Man to do it?
Tigerman.
Tiger Man lashing in with his claws did not yield good enough results. Let's see if this attack hits. If it hits, y'all will get to see a new aspect of Orion entirely if it hits. What does that perk say exactly? As soon as this, yep, okay. So he gets a +1 on this, and then he gets that is a 25, and he has edge. Does not, but Orion has his own story point pull, just like Axe does. That's a -1.
Fucking story point to this motherfucker if that's possible.
I cannot spam them like y'all can. Y'all can. I cannot. But we shall see if he is able to hit him again.
He's my ally, right? So I can give him an uptick on some bullshit if I say, "You can do it, Tigerman."
Holy fucking shit!
This is a critical.
This man's obliterated.
Are Javi and I standing in a bad spot?
Okay. Let me type in the real name so don't forget. So this Orion rears back, closing in his claws as his arms get buffer and the white and black fur that you see turn into a deep blue. Even the hands on him changing, and as this attack is named Gorilla Arms. His arms change into a blue gorilla's arms as he decks Axe right in the fucking face.
You about to say Javier?
That was.
He gives up to create the Zords. That's how he created the babies.
So Orion smacks him and decks him right in the face. It sounds like the sound barrier was broken. It's like this sharp boom and a clap at the same time as he wails into his face with his gorilla arms.
I almost want to say that seeing that will make me demorph. Like I'm not a threat, homie.
That is a -4. Axe is right at below health now.
Ass.
Axe feeling this blow, getting taken down, literally getting his ass beat by a few punches. But he senses the blue energy. Now he is torn between saving himself or potentially fighting this white tiger to the death.
But he also doesn't give a shit about the white Dinomorpher anymore, right?
Oh no, he still does.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Because seeing what this tiger is doing to him, how it's changing its body, it's thinking that may be the only thing that could save him. He's trying to drain more power from Dulcina, but it's not giving him his body back yet.
Dude is relentless. I'll give him that much.
But now y'all see as this tiger now has blue gorilla arms. It's now your turn, Charlie.
I'm calling Lion's Roar. I'm activating my ultimate move. And then I pull out my gun.
My fucking god.
Holy shit! 20 on the 20, 8 on
Hold
the
on.
8.
You did it. Okay, so hold on. Wait a
God damn!
I got
Five
the
and-
best roll I could ever get.
So that's a 5. That's a 3 plus the 3, which is a 6, and he's a large person.
That's the
So hold on. You may have just killed him.
best roll
If-
I could have gotten.
Hold on.
Oh
I
my
gotta look at the stuff again about bigger enemies and Paul. Hold on, give me a sec. You may have just killed him.
Hey, Axe, eat some shit, homie.
Oh wait, no, wait, because he only gets
Eat
knocked
this
back if you're at point blank, so he doesn't gain that extra fall damage, so you don't kill him. You have to be
Okay.
point blank. But you do 2 plus 1, that's 3, plus additional 3. You did 6. Axe is at 2 HP. I will let y'all know that he is at 2 HP. He just got. So you think to yourself, I don't want to fight this tiger guy. Axe keeps going after Javi to get the morpher. I don't want to be here anymore. And you just feel something. You can feel Tabby, and you can feel the Magnet Offender. And there's a switch that opens up on the blaster. And he just says, push the button.
Do it, kid.
Do it, kid.
Okay.
Give him a taste of his own medicine for me.
This
So you
is
push the
great.
button, and shakingly, this thing you can feel it. You're like, oh, it should have fired a blast. It's getting really hot, and then it just as you
I don't
try
like
to steadily hold it in place, as Axe just gets enveloped by this golden beam of energy. That's and he just after it's all over, the smoke clears like a DBZ villain. He is barely standing, roughed the fuck up.
I'm gonna
This
put the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
This also has the unfortunate side effect of the White Tiger Man being like,
This kid needs to get attacked by me.
this kid needs to get his ass beat.
That was a button I didn't mean to push. Haha, accident.
And you tried to tell me that he was more important than you. So after I'm through with this, me and you,
I just sigh and I go, okay.
Javi, finish him so they can end the simulation. Just fucking kill him, Javi. Javi, just fucking kill him.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Jesus. I know I'm not gonna hit it.
25. You get an upshift and an edge.
25. Whoops, I put 258.
That's fine.
Never hit that.
All right. Javi, how do you kill Axe once and for all?
Yeah.
He just looks up at him and he's just like, do not deny me my vengeance. No, I'm playing that. He just starts climbing up him. Oh god. Fuck, dude. I'm just gonna jump and try to impale the Quasar Saber into his chest. Bam, bam,
So you
bam.
jump as he is still fucked up from the Charlie blast. You jump, Quasar Saber in hand, and pierce it right into him. I'm gonna let y'all know this now. Since Axe is dead, there's no point in lying to you.
Oh God.
If anything that was not a Blue Ranger power would have killed him, it really wouldn't have worked. It would have seemed to work, but if Tiger Man had killed him or Charlie had killed him, he would have just faked his death again and waited.
Oh.
Not to try this shit again, obviously. He would have waited till y'all got somewhere and he would have hopped off ship and then just probably possessed some poor Blue Ranger's body and then just waited for another moment. But because Javi killed Axe with the blue quasar power, Axe disintegrates into nothing and he dies.
Quick question. What
Yeah.
if Tiger had used his gorilla power?
That would have worked.
Okay, cool.
But if he had just like used his claws or one of his other attacks, it wouldn't have worked.
And he wouldn't have even known.
So you're lucky you weren't point blank range because you would have killed him and
then he
he
would
would
have
have
come back like an asshole.
So y'all made it work. The dice let him die yet again, technically to Bubbles. So you jump on him, you stab the sword in, and Axe starts to disintegrate. And he is gone as he screams in pain, as he becomes nothing. As he goes away, nothing changes yet. As Bulk and Skull are like, yeah, we did. Yeah, I mean, you guys did it. Yeah.
I look really nervous at the Tigerman.
Well, he's gone now.
Get us out of here. No, I'm going to say, hey, man, you've done a great job. I don't know who you are, but I like your style.
You haven't heard of me.
Oh no.
Have you been living under a rock?
Yeah, I kind of have. I'm from a hug dimension.
The hug dimension.
The hug dimension? What are you talking? It doesn't matter. What is your name?
What? What my name is?
Yes. I like to know who.
I'm
Charlie.
Charlie, yeah.
And you? I get a weird vibe off of you. It feels so similar.
I'm Javier, fool. And then he just saw him beat the shit out of Axe and throw him. He just be like, sir.
Where did you get your power from? I still have my gorilla powers. You didn't siphon them off of me without me knowing, did you?
Fool, I don't even know who you are.
Well, Javier, Charlie, I am the destroyer of worlds. Orion. Born in the same system that's named after me.
Listen, hey, we know an Orion, and he's our leader. Wait, what? I look at Javi, and I'm like, this isn't our Orion. He doesn't recognize us. I'm gonna look at Hiera and be like, hey, can you call out to maybe end this simulation?
Who are you talking to? Oh my.
Oh no, he sees a monster. That's my girlfriend. Don't hurt her, please. She's not bad.
This is not happening.
I'm done talking.
What are you gonna do? What are you about to do?
I'm about to show you what he's about to do. What's your toughness?
Do we know that this fucking fight's over? Can we not end this?
Nothing's changed right now.
I unbattleized, so my toughness is 18.
Okay.
Turned off my battleizer because I was like, yeah, the threat's gone, baby.
Just went over. You ask him what he's going to do, and he literally picks you up by your throat. I told you what I wanted. I told you what I was going to do. You're not going to take this from me.
The you man?
I don't know why you chose this weaker state to fight in, but it's not going to help you. You're going to fight me.
Okay. Just set me down and we'll have a fair fight.
No fight is ever fair.
The fuck? He's just gonna throw pocket sand in my face.
God.
Hey, do you want a flashback, Charlie?
Yeah. Yes. I like
A willing flashback? High or low?
Low.
All right, he punches you in the ribs. And then he's going to toss you.
How much damage did I take from the toss in the ribs?
We're just going to say 1.
Ribs.
He really held back.
This guy sucks! Javi, watch out! You're not Orion. Orion's nice. Well, that's not true.
They were literally about, like, oh, the simulate. We got Axe fully out of the system. They get in simulation now. No. Give him a minute. I'm not nice, huh? A nice guy would end the simulation, but that's not me.
God.
Anyway, Javi, do you really get between Orion and Charlie?
Yeah, I do. It's what he would have done.
Defender mode!
We can do 2-on-1. It makes no difference to me. This is what you really want. Or you can wait for me to finish your friend and then you can join in. And then once I'm done with you, it's the 3 up there.
No, fuck you, dude. I'm gonna fucking... Nah, dog. I ain't about this life.
And as he's talking to Javier, Hieta runs to you and starts to grab you. Are you okay?
Get back! He's gonna try to hurt you!
Hey, do you want us to sacrifice ourselves again?
No, everybody stay back! Everybody stay back! This is between me and this dude.
Well, if this is your real choice, so be it. I don't know how you got my powers, but I will be getting them back.
Is my shit back to normal now since Axe is dead?
Yeah, once Axe was dead, he changed alignments. It's no longer. In fact, the sword is hesitant to even swing on Orion.
Oh shit!
Then I'll put it in the sheath and I'll fucking bring out my brass knuckles and fight on mano y mano.
And y'all were the ones talking about a fair fight. Tavi, as you get ready, Orion says, I held back long enough. I'm really starting to feel myself. His arms start to go big and blue again. He gets this red, thick mane. His legs turn into that of a bird's, and green wings shoot out from his back.
Mm-hmm.
You really have no idea who you're dealing with.
We know more than you think we know.
I'm just gonna start like, Orion, fool, like you could end it now. Like, yeah, like you should, like, goddamn, what are you guys doing out there?
As he gets ready to lunge at you, Javier, everything goes black.
Condor, the gorilla, the wolf.
You're not sure exactly what is going on. Everything
Charlie,
gets
I think
dark.
I'm blind.
I think I am too!
Yeah, I run over to Charlie because I heard his voice. I trip over my own feet. No.
As he goes to charge, everything goes black, and then everything lights up, and y'all are back in the simulation room. Which I need to move y'all to, and get rid of the turn order.
Orion, you got some explaining to do! I told you that in my youth I was pissed off all the time. What can I say?
I don't know what to tell you, people. You shouldn't have fought me. Why'd you fight me?
So he thought it was a dangerous idea to upload a version of his current self, but thought, hey.
But instead would send that?
Yeah.
What was that to say? What the fuck was that?
I need y'all to understand. I need y'all to understand. Orion now is weaker than that.
But I feel still like he could have bodied Axe.
Yeah, we didn't need that kind of strength, I don't think.
I mean, you saw what he was doing to Axe. He could have killed Axe in the next turn if he really wanted to.
Ask.
Technically, couldn't have that Orion have killed Axe because he is technically has the blue power of the gorilla, you know.
Yeah, he could have, but that tiger form wouldn't have known to do that. And if it would have had to have been a fluke that he was using that in the killing blow.
Yeah, he wouldn't have known.
Mm.
And basically, each time I decided what he was going to use, I rolled a secret dice that y'all didn't see.
So it could have been random. He could have gotten killed, but not killed.
Yeah. So the fact that he got to use the blue arms at all was by chance.
And you being there really fucking came in clutch.
Yeah.
Did we get sorry.
But the reason why Orion did it is Orion is weaker than that because he's currently holding a lot of different potential, all your different worlds together.
Yeah.
Also, there's a chance, based on the data they have currently in Orion, that being in that simulated room with the effects given to him from Dulcina when he touched her, the Orion that would have went in there potentially may have been unstable entirely.
Okay.
It's all theoretical, but for Orion, it was youthful self that can definitely get it done, or myself currently that may not be able to get it done. And also, Orion and his current state of mind does not see that as himself, because back then he was just a battle-hungry rage monster. It's kind of like how Kratos sees his younger self as nothing more than the past. He doesn't exactly acknowledge it except when he really fucking has to.
Gotcha. Okay, did we see any of that? Like the outside folks?
Allie, y'all started to get the data of when the fight started. And y'all got to see Charlie shoot Axe, throw Javier into the wall, and then that's when it cut off for y'all. But as soon as Axe died, and all the programs, Axe's code was erased from the ship because it had nothing to keep it alive, and the firewalls and anti stuff started to kick in. Y'all started to get more of it. Let's see how much y'all got actually. All right, y'all got up to the point that young Orion was introduced.
So we got to see the white tiger.
You got to see the white tiger, and you can still go back and watch that. It's in the files. That's just what y'all got to before Axe died. Like around the time Axe died, that's what y'all got. That was the last bit y'all got. But then Allie was like, "Oh my god, Axe is dead. Let's just fucking get everything back to normal." And Orion was just like, "Yeah, you need to end this simulation as quickly as possible." So Axe is dead. The doors open. The energy is dispersed, and everyone who wants to can go in here to check on everybody.
Luke immediately just runs in and this is the first time that he's ever done anything like this, but he fucking tackles the two of you and just he's almost crying.
Awesome.
He had to prepare an arrow for Luke.
Hey, if this is what it takes.
No, we're still in the simulation. Now it's Luke attacking us. And I'm like, beat the shit out of him.
Is that the real Luke? We start fucking stomping him. Fuck you, imposter!
Yeah, Luke runs and grabs both of you.
Yeah, if this is what it takes to get one of these kind of hugs, sign me up for this.
I don't mind killing Axe again. It's just I have
Do you actually say that?
Yeah, because it's Power Rangers.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say some cheesy shit.
Luke is just like, both of you shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
I take off the helmet and I'm just like, I embrace both of you guys.
Such a good moment. Such a sweet, tender moment.
I'm gonna pull Hiera in for a hug too. You did great, Hiera. You were awesome.
You wouldn't let me do anything, and I wanted to.
That's why I think you did.
It was like, shh, it's over now.
You did.
My
Let's go to
balls.
my room.
I'm about to let you do something.
Computer, simulate a heart-shaped bedroom with red lamp.
What a
Oh my God.
No,
Anyways,
y'all stay for this.
so get your big hug and everything. And Allie's just like, okay, I think we got the last of it. I think he's finally gone. Jesus Christ. I'm an AI, but I was in physical pain. That hurt. That actually hurt. And I think I have a personal vendetta against the Blue Psycho Ranger now.
Thanks to our teamwork and that crazy dude that tried to kill us, who said he was Orion. Orion, you got some splaining to do.
Are you actually saying this to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, Orion, what the hell was that, man?
That was
Yeah, you told
my...
us. You already told us in like the last episode that you had.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But now y'all know that Orion is just a tiger man in a cloak. And that's why his feet are so heavy.
I gotta say, I like this version of Orion a lot better. And we all start laughing, and then it freeze frames, and then credits roll. But then it's like, wait, that's not the end of the episode.
We didn't get to see the full fight. He didn't try to fight you, did he?
Yeah, you punched Charlie in the ribs.
He choked me, threw me across the room, and punched me in the ribs.
I am sorry.
Ah, you've been wanting to do that for days.
No.
No. You no.
You want me to?
No. I just want to go. Luke, can I hang out with you in the infirmary for a little while?
Luke just nods. Both of you come to the med wing. Let me take care of you.
Did I ever tell you guys about the time I got baked in a giant pizza?
That's fucking turbo.
Listen.
Alex, do both of you need medical attention, or is it just Charlie? Hobby, how are you feeling?
he's just gonna like look himself over and be like, overall, I think I'm pretty good.
Okay. Ellie, is the footage fully done? It's almost there. Just a little bit of hiccups and the glitching, but I'm using, I'm filtering all that through so we can get a clear image of what happened. Yep, there it is. There's the rib punching. Yep. God, I'm glad I didn't know you back then. I would have hated you. God, you're such a dick. Oh, we're a dick. Excuse my language.
We saw that he had like parts of his form were the Lost Galaxy Zords. So when you created them, did you have to break those off? Did you lose your access to those forms?
No. Whenever I went to create the Quasar powers, I didn't know what to do. Zordon had decided the powers of the dinosaurs and decided to contact Ninjor to make those coins. Unfortunately for me, Ninjor was too busy, so I had to come up with something else. I didn't like the coin idea anyways. Dulcina decided to take the best parts of me. And that's when we created the powers. But when you create something like that, when both of you have the ability and love is involved, it not only created the powers, but it created living beings from those aspects of myself. As you can see, my true form is that of a white tiger, which inspired Zordon. I was born different. I am technically a chimera of sorts.
You're built different.
Built different.
Do you have a lion and a tiger form?
The red lion is, yes, in a way, it's where the red Quasar powers come from. And all the elements that are involved, I also have access to. My true state is that of the white tiger. These other forms, I don't know where they came from. I was born this way and shunned from my society. as a mutant of sorts.
What about the lights of Orion? What is that?
I created those too. The belt that is in most universes, Orion's belt. I harnessed the magic surrounding the stars of that area and created the lights of Orion with a bit of my own energy, with the intent of infusing the power to bring the quasar powers to their truest form. I had already created the powers, so when I had the idea, I couldn't exactly put them in as a permanent upgrade. It was merely an addition. I tried to make up for all the mistakes I had made in my youth. After seeing Zordon and his plans. And there were others who created their own, most notably those on Sentai 6. They had their own rangers, multiple powers. I wanted to create something to protect my part of the galaxy. So that way, I could atone for what I had done.
Just seeing that version of you, I can only imagine what. You don't have to. I mean, we all have. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to the infirmary.
Yeah.
I will, and I mean, anyone can, but currently I'm going to watch over the footage. If I have any questions, I will ask you, but I probably won't need it.
Can I just suggest, like, if that's a digital version of a past version of you, is there any way that it can be altered? So if it's ever needed to be called upon again, just throwing that out.
If the situation had not been the way that it was, I would have altered his perceptions. But unfortunately, we had one chance in a limited window. I didn't have the time.
An unfiltered version. Got it. Understood. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. I'm gonna be like, from one cat to another, you're all right in my book. And then we all laugh and freeze, and then credits roll. What is this new power you keep activating? No, I'm gonna go to the infirmary.
So Hieta, Luke, and Charlie go to the infirmary when Hayakawa is looking over the footage, eyes over his shoulder, and Hayakawa just looks at Orion, looks at him, and Hayakawa just like twitches his neck like to leave the room. So they leave the room to go talk. And Jirai walks up to you. Why are you still changed? Is there a reason for that?
I don't know, fool. And then just walk off. Bam, bam, bam.
I can never get a read on that guy. And then he leaves to go see what Hayakawa and Orion are talking about. So you're going upstairs too, Javi?
Yeah, I'm going upstairs as well.
Or should I say downstairs?
Yeah.
Downstairs to the common room.
To the infirmary.
To the infirmary.
I really thought I was gonna see like Hiera and like Bucky Charlie over here.
Okay, so y'all are in the infirmary. Things are happening. How's it going? As Javier walks in to join the party.
Can I pet the cat?
We can put you back on the bed, and then Kamuri can get close to you for you to pet him.
Okay.
Luke's gonna make sure that you're staying pretty still while he's looking you over.
There we go. Now you're more on the bed.
He slashed my chest. It like did some sort of, I don't know what it's called, void or dark damage. It started pulling my powers away. I could feel myself getting weaker, and I don't know. Those Psycho Rangers all have these weird attacks that do more than just hurt you.
Yeah. What does it look like?
He got slashed. I mean, his armor took most of the damage. I mean, he's just banged up. He's bruised. The thing, like the axe went through his armor. If that was the case, he'd be fucking dead.
Well, no, but like, since it was void damage, does it look any different than like regular injuries, or?
It's more of like a willpower, like power drain dampening thing. So his regular wounds look regular. And Charlie since Axe died, you would have feel that pull go away by now.
Okay.
Well, it hurt in the time, and I guess I feel like I'm being kind of a hypochondriac now because it's not so bad.
Either way, you got hurt, so sit still, please. And the entire time that Luke is working, he's pretty like standoffish and sort of rough around the edges, but y'all would have picked up on this by now. He's very gentle anytime he's doing anything like where he's patching someone up.
Bedside manner's real good.
Yeah, he's really tender, he's really gentle, like he's checking in the entire time he's doing so, making sure that you're okay, that you are in as little pain as possible. But the one difference this time compared to the other times he's patched y'all up, he's not looking at you in the face. Anytime he asks you a question, he's not looking at you.
I don't pry when it comes to Luke. I probably should. I did early on, and it always felt kind of weird and forced. So I don't want to just be like, "Hey," I'm gonna just say, "Hey, I'm okay." Like I don't know if I'm gonna go back into the simulation room for a while. That was kind of my first real time doing a simulated battle, and of course that happened.
Yeah, of course that would happen.
But
I
at least I wasn't alone, and I could hear y'all on the outside. Well, I could hear Allie, and that helped motivate me to want to get out of there even faster.
Luke will kind of look up at you.
But I knew you were on the other side of the door, trying to help in any way you could.
He just sort of nods, and he like.
Kind of funny though too, because a lot of the times when I'm in danger, it's because of something stupid I did, and I guess we couldn't have really known that was going to happen this time around.
It's very unlikely. We didn't even notice he was here. And now he has me second guessing everything. There's no telling everything he could have did and everything he could have done. Me and Hayakawa are doing a full scrub to see if there's anything that he messed with or did, or we're trying and we're not finding anything yet. Even if he did, if he's dead, there goes our opportunity. But we were so focused on making sure y'all didn't die in there, we didn't have the chance to. So there's no telling if we're going to see anything that he did or didn't do. Only time will tell.
Is there a way that we can make sure that the security systems and everything are better? Would leaving do something? Would moving the ship do anything? I don't know anything about this stuff, but
well, Orion did talk about potentially moving the ship out of this universe.
We still have things to do here.
Yeah, we got a lot to do.
Yes, but he said that the threat is too high. Billy and them already know about Dulcinea, and if Axe was putting off a beacon of sorts to our location, especially if there was promise of a good energy source, anybody could be on our tail. And with Hyperforce, seeing Psycho Blue potentially broadcasting a signal to potential threats, they may decide to cash in and hop on board. We just need to, he said we might need to go somewhere and lay low for a little bit, and we'll come back as soon as we know it's safe, but he hasn't decided yet. But we'll come back.
The Life Force Rangers weren't at 100% when we got here, but they're definitely they're still not anywhere near 100% strength. They just lost Marcus, and I know they thought they had lost Ed, but now they really did. And
Maybe it is for the best. Maybe it is for the best that we take a little bit longer.
Look, we've been here long enough. We've been able to detect the time dilation. They're in the 70s because their time moves a lot slower than most universes. We won't be missing out on that much. A day or two at most, depending on how long we're gone.
So it won't be like they'll even miss us.
If that's true, then that makes me feel a little better, but and they do still have Banner. Not that he wants to be used in that fashion, but it's not a bad contingency plan.
And
I think
Hayakawa did give them a device that if we did have to leave, they'd be able to contact us, given a few bits of time for transferring over universes, but we'd get a ping if they needed us beforehand.
I just, with the way that Troy acted when they replaced Ed with Benjamin, if they're gonna try to find a replacement for Marcus Moreland, I hope that they've all grown and can accept the fact that they will need a Red Ranger.
I don't think they're going to be looking for a replacement that quickly. Grieving takes time. That sort of thing takes time.
It takes time, but there's a lot of threats here. We know now Rita's trying to make moves, and the space pirates are still out there, and Craven could be anywhere because he got knocked down. He disappeared. It's too much. We're leaving too much, and y'all are saying that time dilation or whatever. I don't quite get that, but even trying to leave for a little while feels wrong.
Charlie, look at me.
I look, and I'm looking at my leader. Don't stray me wrong. If we come back and they're all fucked, that's not gonna be mad.
Yeah. Listen. Let's just slow down. Let's just slow down for a second, and let's take care of one thing at a time. And right now, the thing that we are taking care of is your injury, and then we can talk about what we're doing. Okay, Charlie? Okay, Allie? And Luke pointedly looks at her.
Like, go move the ship.
And no, he looks at Allie like, "Can you leave, please?"
No robots allowed.
Well, he's just like, I can still hear you even though I'm not here.
No, it's because right now she's stressing Charlie out more than he needs to be stressed out, and she's factoring in a whole bunch of shit that we can deal with in a minute.
No, I just need to think about it like this: like, if she's in danger, move, and if moving actually will keep her safer, then
well, no, and like Luke, I agree with that, but right now, for the sake of not overwhelming everything, this can be paused.
I'm just gonna you just inject me with something and I pass out. Move the shit. No, just go to sleep, Charlie. Everything's gonna be okay. When you wake up, we're gonna be not in the 70s anymore. It's like was it Mr. T on the A Team? How they knock him out to get him places.
But no, does Allie get the message that Luke is trying to broadcast of, can we talk about this later?
You can see that Allie is looking like she's bracing herself for what's about to come through the door. She's not really paying attention anymore. She just kind of pokes Javi in the shoulder.
Pokes me in the shoulder. I'm like, what is it?
It's probably a good thing that you stay morphed like that. You're probably gonna need it.
What?
What's
what do you
about
mean?
to happen, Allie?
You hear the heavy footsteps.
What is happening?
I don't know what that.
Through the door, Orion comes and he immediately gets in Javier's face.
What the fuck?
Demorph. Now.
All right, fool, calm down.
What's happening? Why are you getting onto him?
Orion, what's that? What?
I'm sorry, I can't risk this. He's gonna grab your arm.
I'm just gonna let him do whatever it is he's doing.
I'm sorry, this is probably not the best way to do this, but I have no choice.
What do you mean, fool? What are you trying to do?
He flicks your arm and makes the white dino appear, and he grabs and he starts to rip it off, and you are now writhing in pain.
Jesus. What's gonna happen to Terry?
The pterodactyl will be fine. It's already manifested, but Javier's connection to it is going to be severed. But Orion, after watching the footage, learning that Axe was seeking the power it's now clicked in his mind that y'all may go other places and the results could be the same. So Ryan is now worried that if y'all go somewhere else, a potential villain, even another ranger, could potentially get a massive boost in power and become an unstoppable force. Okay,
Well,
Javi.
There's not really much I can do.
If you try to fight back, you're probably going to receive broken bones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Plus, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the pain is debilitating, so he's not really gonna be trying to do anything.
Would Javier be a screamer, or would he just kind of like just kind of like clench and just?
It really depends, I guess, on the amount of pain he's feeling.
Dog, this is excruciating. Something that is latched onto your being is now being taken off of you by force.
Then I imagine, yes, he probably would be screaming at this.
So Orion, even to try to make this better, flings you onto the medical bed, and the straps start tying you down as he starts to pull harder.
I'm gonna say it's a good thing we're in the infirmary, and we all laugh and it freeze frames.
It freeze frames, but only Javier and Orion are the only ones that aren't present, so you can still hear the screaming.
In response to that, Orion looks at you and says, "You roll credits one more fucking time. The credits are going to roll on your life."
I don't even know how I got that power.
So, Javi's now strapped to the table. His arm is being ripped off his arm. Juan, you're going to need to roll some conditioning.
Well,
okay, you passed the first wave. You are succeeding in keeping your conscious, and the white dino is starting to tear off. Now it's up to Orion to see. Let's see if Orion can. All right, you're gonna have to roll another conditioning.
fuck.
Barely, barely. That is like right on the dot. One less, and there would have been consequences. You are towing the line. Let's see if Orion can pull this off.
Is there anything that Luke can do to help?
Morphine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If Luke can help alleviate the pain at all,
Tabby comes out and calms Javi down too.
Ooh, that'll actually help Javier with. That'll help Javier with his conditioning. The tabby thing.
Luke like grabs Javi's other arm, and I imagine Javi's like gripping Luke's hand hard enough to almost break it. But like,
okay, you and Orion has successfully passed wave 1. Now we're at wave 2. Roll again. But you have. Do I want to give you advantage, or do I want to give you an upshift? We'll give you an upshift on conditioning. Okay, that was better. All right, it's up to Orion. See if he can get through stage 2. All right, Orion does pass with just enough with that critical. So because he got a critical, the next turn he does this, he will have advantage. This is the last wave, Javier. You have not failed yet.
nice.
Okay, let's see if Orion can pull off the third wave. Javier, you have successfully been purged of the white dino. If you had failed 3 times, you would have been put into a comatose state, and you probably would have had to put another character down until Javier recovered.
Right.
But you passed. You and Orion did manage to get it off. However, even though you succeeded, you are awake, you are conscious. You can't really feel anything because of the morphine and the tabby stuff. But you will have a -1 downshift on everything for a bit.
Got it off. He pulled the white stuff out of you.
As he pulls it off, there is a flash of energy. Everyone is kind of shook a little bit in the ship itself as these dark black tendril like things start trying to latch to Orion. And they've got Charlie, if you are observing, this thing is pissed, it's agitated, and it's latching on to the next strongest thing in the room.
Orion,
I know. And Orion looks around. Luke, container, cabinet.
Yeah, Luke grabs like some sort of glass container that you would put like medical stuff in, and he dumps out. It's probably got like cotton swabs in it. He dumps out like all the cotton swabs and shit, and he just runs over.
Hold it closer to the bottom so it can't potentially get on you.
Luke does so.
And one last push. Still has that edge. Orion is safe. Orion successfully dumps it in, and Luke closes the lid. And
Ryan
then
would have the willpower to fucking hold on to that shit. He could turn the white dino and his white tiger, fuse them together and be the white dino tiger.
yeah, but with that corruptionary thing, it would just turn Orion back to his youth. Do you want that?
Oh no, I don't want that.
So
you're gonna get punched in the ribs a third time.
as you close it with, I'm assuming it's glass, so the lid's probably glass as well. Orion quickly just uses magic, like slight electricity from his fingertip, and basically welds the glass shut. Just takes a deep breath. Oh,
Is Javier gonna go through like withdrawals?
you weren't 10 yet, so no.
Okay.
You didn't use it that much.
Damn. Imagine if I had used it in that one during the axe battle.
And Orion
Brain spot
sets it on the table, looks at Javier. Well, at least he's conscious. I didn't expect it to go that way. But at least it's off of him. The corruption that it has put on his body will fade over time. Even though he put morphine and Tabby has done her work, once the drugs have worn off, he will be very sluggish. I just hope he didn't use it enough to where he starts to want it back. Only time will tell. Y'all know that he hasn't, but Orion and y'all don't know that.
Yeah. In character, we don't.
He does go to like put his hand on top of Javi's head just to make sure. I mean, I would say that it's obvious that he's okay, but there's really nothing in here. This explains why he's really hard to read. But he is conscious, just worn out. We're going to need to keep it hidden, and then 2, try to figure out a way to purify it at some point.
Like, fool, we can keep it in my room. Like, who's gonna figure that out now?
Definitely not. Also, the reason I charged in here is I have worse news.
God damn it.
We're going to have to be leaving this universe.
Yeah, we were talking about that. That makes sense. If it keeps Allie safe, it keeps Delphina safe.
Wait, you said you weren't sure. You've made a decision? Yes, and that comes with the worst news.
Does Billy know where we are?
The reason Billy and them already knew so much is because Axe was the one telling them. It was deep in there, but Hayakawa managed to find it. He had controlled several things, from security cameras, the robots, TVs, Hayakawa's equipment. Hayakawa went to his lab to see if there's anything missing, and also to see if anything was created. But Axe was singing pings to Billy, and Billy responded. Axe sent him everything from logs on our ship, camera footage, audio footage. He sent a lot. We have never been more compromised than we are now. But Axe was openly free pinging to anyone, promising great power.
That's
We
probably
cannot
how Hyperforce found us too.
We cannot afford to stay here. And if he told Hyperforce and sent them anything he sent Billy, we have to leave. We will come back as soon as things die down. We're not going that far. We're going close, but not close enough. They may think we're going to run far, and I'm banking on that. We're going to go somewhere and lay low. The time dilation here is too slow anyways. We won't miss out on much. And the pirates have not been active as of late. So I think we can miss a few days.
Where are we going then? Let's go.
Yeah.
I've got a few choices. As soon as I have made my decision, I will move.
Do we have time to say goodbye to everyone?
We do
we're
not need to
coming.
leave this ship.
Yeah, we won't need to say goodbye anyway, because to them we'll be gone for like a day.
They're not going to
We're
miss
not.
us.
We're all like goodbye and crying and hugging, and the next day it's been like a month for us, and they're just like, "Hey, what? Y'all said y'all were leaving." We're like, "Oh."
As soon as I have a decision, like I said, I will make it and we will be gone. It's probably sucks. But they need more time. We will be back as soon as we are able. We are not abandoning this mission. We will help them. However, if anything does happen that's more important, Billy or Hyperforce related, we will have to move. And no telling when we'll be able to come back.
Understood.
No argument here.
If you see anything missing out of the ordinary, let Hayakawa and Ali know so they can dig deep to make sure Axe didn't mess with anything else. He grabs the glass jar and he moves out of the room.
Do we need to roll for how much health I get back? Can I just go back to full health?
By the time y'all get anywhere, you're going to be back to full anyway, so just go back to full.
You're going to be back to full. But Luke is still kind of gently fussing over you. He's not really saying anything.
Charlie, are you doing anything with your hands?
Petting Kimmery?
With both hands or just one?
One.
Which hand?
Scratching his neck. Left hand.
Okay, your right hand is currently being clasped really tightly.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god, y'all.
Yeah. But yeah, Luke's fussing over you a little bit. He kind of looks worriedly over towards Javi every now and then.
Yeah,
And
let's give Javi some love. Yeah, guys, it was real tough. I was the only one in there. Oh man, no, that's.
So, Javi, how do you feel high off morphine?
Can the cat go over to Javi?
Javi's fuck. I don't know. Javi's just lying there, just chilling, bro. But he's gonna try to get up.
Well, as you try to get up, the cat jumps from Charlie to you and lands on your chest. Also, the straps are still holding you down.
Oh.
And Luke will kind of put his hands just on your like shoulders very gently. Like he's not forcing you down, but he just very gently like puts his hands on your chest like, please just lay down.
Do we need to get one of the big robots? He can hold him down.
I see Javi lift those things.
It's fine. It's fine. Javi, just please lay down.
All right, fool. All right, like we're just gonna like just relax, look up at the ceiling, stare at the lights, and then just kind of put down, and then just kind of do the motion. You know what I mean? The stance.
Even though you were high off morphine. Even though you were high on morphine, your left arm, which is now just your communicator, and you can still use your transmorpher to turn into Bubbles the Ranger, but that left arm where the white Dino Thundermorpher was, it hurts a lot. I would say Luke would probably notice that just because the communicator is not as big, there is a big scar left on Javier's left arm.
I'm gonna make the ball like come out, take a picture of me, and like looking horrible as shit, and be like, "I live, bitch," and send it to Jason.
Jason's gonna be so fucking confused.
You've got the cat on you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The cat just starts pawing at the fucking ball, trying to take a picture.
Jesus Christ. Luke's going to pull his desk chair in here and sit it between the two of you, and he's just sitting there. He kind of like takes his glasses off and rubs his eyes and everything. And he's not looking at either one of you, he's looking at the ceiling. I'm just glad you're both okay.
There was nothing even to worry about. We had that. Right,
Yeah.
Charlie? I look over at him.
Yeah,
Hi, Charlie.
we didn't even need that Orion. You can tell that my voice is still kind of shaky. And honestly, I'm serious. Like I'm just gonna stick to my research on other Rangers for a while.
Yeah. There's been a lot happen lately. And there's been a lot of loss. So it was scary.
I know that Orion was saying it was really bad that Axe gave all that information away, but I mean, it's nice knowing that none of us were the informant. Or, like, they kept having information about us, and it just seemed like we had a spy on the ship, and I'm just glad that it's nobody that we've grown to trust.
Yeah.
How's Hera? She's holding my hand. Is she looking at me any sort of way? Like,
She's holding your hand. She's kind of worried.
why?
You have your aura power, so you can feel that she feels like she should have just ignored what you said and just tried to help anyway because you got messed up. And she's got mixed feelings about Orion since that was his past, and that she kind of got PTSD from watching a stronger person bully other people around.
Yeah, hey, I've been there. I'm gonna let her think that, and we'll talk about it later. Yeah, Orion's a good dude. We all have.
Allie gets a ping. Oh, he's made a decision, and the ship starts to move. We're on our way now.
Where are we going?
T-2120.
2120. Okay. What is that world?
No idea. You think we have catalog on everything in multiverse? You know how big that would be?
That's fair. That's fair. I just figured since that's where he decided to go that we would maybe know something, but I guess he'll tell us whenever we're there.
I don't think we plan on actually doing anything there. I think we're just hiding out, hoping that nothing happens.
Fair enough. I. God damn, there's been a lot happen.
Y'all are on the path to a new world, and a temporary one at that. This is not, like they said, y'all will go back to the 70s, but a lot has happened and things have changed. So y'all are gonna go somewhere, potentially lay low. Y'all are not unallowed to go to this said Earth. Just don't do anything stupid, and don't get separated. Y'all will get all this in a message from Orion. He will tell you we're going. Allie told you, but you will get a message from Orion saying, I picked a location, T-2120. Does not appear to have anything evil going on with it. Not picking up any bad energy. Y'all will be able to go to the Earth if you please. Just do not do anything stupid and do not get separated if you go. None of you are allowed to go alone. Is there anything anyone would like to do here close to the end of session?
Does
Um,
Hera need a kiss on the cheek or something? Because I'll do it.
Don't you should be very careful.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
She
kiss
will
her.
not. She will not hesitate to kiss you.
Oh,
You're gonna give her a peck on the cheek, and she's just gonna like go in for the full enchilada.
I'm just gonna let her hold my hand and stare at the world.
Charlie, well, I do like enchiladas.
I do like enchiladas.
But yeah, she is very concerned. You can feel it. You can feel the concern and the passion and the kind of fear that she has for Orion now.
Well, if she's got that kind of fear and concern, then I'll just talk to her. I'll end the game. Like, we'll just go and talk, and I can just get her caught up on how it's all played out, and just make her feel a little better about Orion as who he is now.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything else before we close out session?
Javier's just gonna recover, so just gonna lie down. He's just been through it.
Yeah. I mean, Luke's probably gonna go grab a book from his room and then come back and sit down again in his desk chair in between the two of them.
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote.
Yes, because he does have that. He does have a copy of Don Quixote, so that's what he's reading. It seems like the bookmark is like halfway through the book, so he he takes the bookmark out and he just sits down and he starts reading.
Hey, isn't that about the charlatan that pretends to be a greater hero than he is? I don't know anything about that.
Are you saying that in character?
No.
Thanks for everyone listening. Hope you had fun. I hope to see you next time on Power Rangers Dimension Storm. Goodbye. Bye, Gregory.
Bye.
Hey, kid. Your balls are full.
No.
Satan, is that you again?
It's not Satan. It's me,
you.
the Magna Defender. You know,
Oh, hey,
Close
the guy
enough.
that saved your life.
What's up, MD Select? How's it going?
I only saved your life, and you're worshiping some guy who dresses as a lion and fights crime with a weird voice.
I don't worship him. He's my pal. We're practically best friends.
Practically best friend.
You had Allie use Hayakawa synthesizer to make a full body pillow.
What?
Oh God!
Even in my head watching everything?
I have nothing better to do.
We'll
Damn.
find
Honestly.
something better to do.
Supposedly, I'll fade into your subconscious.
Hey, MD, aren't you glad we defeated Axe?
You just hear what sounds like the Magna Defender blaster going off in a thud.
Oh, he killed
God
himself. I knew
Not
it.
again.
Nah, what you hear is him. What you hear sounds like sliding furniture, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just moving stuff around. I'm trying to make it different in here."
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this, but I'll allow it.
Do you hear what sounds like him, like the beginning of Pool when you like shatter all the balls around?
Yeah.
You hear that?
This is all non-canon and is not being included in the recording.
Nah, it's canon.
It is canon. My head's
No.
my head is a rec room for Zika and
You hear a
Dad.
doorbell go off in your head. He opens the door. Oh my God! It's the Red Turbo Ranger. Are you in someone else's head too?
Yeah,
Oh
it's not talking to
God!
me,
Our
guys.
minds are melding together.
I'm still having dreams about Marcus getting killed.
Oh, that sounds really complicated. You know what? Charlie's so much easier. Besides the occasional PTSD nightmares about his dad, it's mostly just like really simple shit.
Yeah, the Magna Defender doesn't want to be in Luke's brain. It's sad here.
I ain't trying to go anywhere without you guys anyway. If I had gone into the simulation room alone, that would have been the end.
I know Charlie had a pretty good handle on things. I only got one attack in, and it was literally the last attack.
It's the exact opposite. Exact opposite of what happened the first time you fought X.
I know.
He might not have split into two beings if it was just one person in there, but
No, he probably still would have done it.
yeah, I'm gonna fucking gang up on this idiot.
Just be glad he didn't. Just be glad he didn't roll a 20. Y'all would have had to kill him and then try to kill his spirit again.
Ugh.
Would have been a 2-wave boss fight. Or he got the white dino thing off. That would have been horrifying. I had no idea what I was going to do if that happened.
And then I kept thinking, like, are you about to kill Dulcina? Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what would happen? Like, Orion wouldn't have the power to do the ship stuff. Like, that could have been the end of the game right there.
Could have been.
That's fucked up, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Which is why I had to think like Orion and say, what would I do?
Yeah.
Well, the inner me, the younger me, is saying beating the shit out of him. And that's what sparked the idea in my brain. Orion would just send in a younger version of himself to beat the shit out of him.
Nice.
But y'all got lucky that Hayakawa and Luke were big brained and rolled it to where he literally came the next turn. But y'all are on the way to a new Earth currently.